Good morning, my dear students. Today we will revise our chapter number 1, plant reproduction. Students, I told you that plant reproduction is the process by which plants increase their number by different ways. Okay, and plants can reproduce through seeds, roots, stems, leaves, and spores. Now we will discuss how plants grow from seeds. Some plants like apple, wheat, rice, these plants can grow from seeds. And you all know that fruits are formed by the flowers and the fruits have seeds inside them. And when those seeds get favorable conditions, they will change into new plants. Okay? Then I told you about the parts of a seed. I told you that seed has mainly 4 parts: seed coat, cotyledons, embryo, and seed hole. Okay, and if we talk about these parts, this is the seed hole. I have shown you one seed also, kidney bean seed. I have shown you all the parts there. Like this is your kidney bean seed, and this part is the seed hole. This seed hole allow the air and water to enter into the seed. Now this part, this is the cotyledon, and this stores food for the baby plant. Okay, and this outer covering, hard outer covering, this protect the seed, and this is known as seed coat. And if we talk about this plant, this is the baby plant that actually grows into a new plant, and this baby plant is known as embryo. Okay, then I told you that when the seed will get favorable conditions, seed will grow into the new plant, and the process by which seed changes into seedling or grow into new plant, that process is known as seed germination. And the seed germination can only take place when the seed will get favorable conditions like air, water, and warmth. Okay, this was all about the seed. Now I will tell you how plants grow from the stems. There are some plants like potato, ginger, money plant, rose, hibiscus, and sugarcane. When the stem of these plants is cut and put into the soil, the stem can grow into a new plant. Okay, and then I told you about the plants growing from roots. There are some plants like sweet potato, dahlia, carrot, radish, and turnip. When the roots of these plants put into the soil, that can grow into the new plant. Okay, then I told you about growing plants from leaves. And there is a plant, bryophyllum, and this is the leaf of bryophyllum. I have told you that at the tip of this leaf, there are some tiny plants or baby plants, and when these will fall off and get favorable conditions, these can grow into the new plant. Then I told you about growing plants from spores. There are some plants like ferns and mosses. These can grow into new plants by the spores, and the spores are present on the leaf of the fern plant. Here you can see this is the leaf of fern plant. Spores are present. These spores, when fall off and get favorable conditions, these can grow into the new plants. Okay, and students, I told you that when all the seeds will fall beneath the parent plant, means beneath the parent plant, then there will be a tough competition between all the seeds for the food, for the water, and for the nutrition, and for the space also, means for all the factors. Means there is a need of scattering of seeds away from the mother plant, and that scattering of seeds away from the mother plant is known as seed dispersal. And seeds can be dispersed through various means like dispersal by wind, dispersal by water, dispersal by animals, and dispersal by explosion. If we talk about dispersal by wind, I told you that seeds like cotton and dandelion very light in weight, and these can be carried by the air from one place to another. And if we talk about dispersal by water, some plants like lotus and coconut, the seeds of these plants float on the water and carried to faraway places by the water. And if we talk about dispersal by animals, some fruits like jamun, cherry, apple, these are eaten by the animals and seeds come in their droppings. And if we talk about mango, orange, pear and plum, these fruits are eaten by the human beings and only flesh is eaten by the humans and seeds are thrown away. And when those seeds get favorable conditions, they will grow into the new plant. There is a plant tiger's claws and the seeds of this plant have hooks. Okay, and that hook will stick to the body of the animal and can be carried to far away places. And if we talk about dispersal by explosion, I told you that some plants like lady's finger and peas, the fruits of these plants burst open when get dried up and the seeds are scattered to far away places. So this was all about your this was all about your plant reproduction and seed dispersal, and we will continue this revision in our next video. Thank you and have a nice day.